Welcome. You watch UAP Truth 33. I'm John. Today we're going to be getting into some footage. If you're on Rumble, X, Instagram, or TikTok, you're watching John C's Truth 33. It's all the same. So we're going to get into footage today, and I'll be right back. That's just craziness, man. Look at that. Put it in focus, dude. There it is again. Shapeshifter. You know, so there's been an uptick in this phenomenon, right? And they knew it was coming because they knew that our cameras were going to become better. Just the regular cell phone camera was going to get that much better, where we were going to be able to photograph these things and record them. And they knew that this was going to happen back in 17, and that's why they started coming out. And that's why that the intelligence community and the government kind of came out first, because they knew they had to get out in front of this thing so that they could control the narrative, which is what they've done. And they try to say that these things are a threat because that's what they want us to believe. So, look, is it this, conspiracy theory, that it's going to be some kind of alien attack? No, it's not but it's a similar type of narrative wherein they want us to believe they're a threat. They don't want us interacting with these things like the way that Jake Barber and his team can interact with them, the way that Chris Bledsoe can interact with them. They fear us being able to do that. And that's why they came out, got in front of this thing, and sought to control it. Is Manchester?
Radar 24 app open, and I want to thank all of you for putting me onto this. I'm out in front of DC. This is Thursday night. Wednesday night. Sorry, Wednesday night.
This is the Washington, D.C. guy again.
This one is not moving right now. It has been here for at least, 2 minutes, and it's not moving. This one, obviously moving. Now, here on the map, we're looking that way. We're out looking, that's where we're looking. So those orbs should be like right here, and there's nothing. There's nothing coming near me. I am in Reston looking towards Herndon. And where is that? There's three. 1, 2, 3.
And that's the thing. So the government knew that we were going to have this type of technology where we could do this ourselves and locate these things, figure out what they were, where they're at, what they were doing. And we would know that they were anomalous in nature. And that's why in 17 they came out to get out in front of this. So it's not that it's disinformation that they're trying to hide classified technology of advanced aircraft, like a lot of people believe. It's the fact that they want to control the narrative. They want us to believe these are a threat. They don't want us interacting with them. That's why they got out in front of the narrative. I'm always going to I'm going to tell you how it is, and that's how it is. Check this one out, guys and girls.
There he is.
Not much here yet. He's got about 10 seconds before I can get the hell out of here.
Up in the sky.
Whoa.
I don't see it. I'm on the front porch.
That's crazy.
Okay, look towards
Oh my God, that is strange.
Look, east. Look east.
Wow.
It's so incredible.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Do you see it, Mom?
No.
Oh, shit, you're kidding me. I'm on Marietta, facing Newport Road, and I'm staring right at it. It's red, green, blue. It's going in circles.
Go check out the comments.
Still,
It says, "Why does she sound like Roseanne Barr?" Yo, I love this. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's like a mothership. Arizona. In 2005. Why didn't this get more airplay back then, I guess that was back whenever
Check that shit.
UAP people were kooky. But you would have thought that would have got a lot more pub, dude. 2005. Wow, look at that. That is amazing, man. Like, look at that. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome clip, man.
On the night of February 24th, 2025, over the dark skies of West Virginia,
Look at that.
something truly unexplainable was captured on camera. At an undisclosed time, a witness recorded what appeared to be a fleet of unidentified flying objects, roughly 11 of them, moving rapidly across the sky in a synchronized formation. As seen in this video, these objects weren't just individual lights, but one large, intensely bright formation. They hovered in place before shifting into a looping circular pattern and then accelerating away at an impossible speed. Flight radar data confirmed that no known aircraft were in the area at the time of the sighting.
Wow.
Additionally, no currently known aircraft technology can maneuver with the speed, precision, and coordination displayed in this footage. What exactly were these glowing objects? A classified military experiment, an unidentified aerial phenomenon, or something?
Well, that's footage for today. I hope you guys liked it. What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Seriously, I want to know. Let me know in the comments, whatever. You know, you can tell me to F off, whatever you want. But let me know, like, what do you guys think? Like, what is this? What are we dealing with here? Is it a spiritual thing? You know, sometimes I get these comments where it's like all caps and it's like, you know, quoting Bible scripture. And look, I'm not knocking anybody's religion, you know what I mean? I'm spiritual, I pray, you know, I believe in God and everything, you know, but I don't know as though these things are demonic. I don't know as though we have to scream Bible quotes at each other through comments. I mean, you can if you want. I'm not going to delete it. It's up there. But it's very interesting. I just want to know, like, what do you guys think, man? I don't know. I'm torn. You know, is it interdimensional, intergalactic? Is it a combination of the two? Is it spiritual? I'm not sure, man. You look like Chris Bledsoe and his experiences, and that would kind of lend to a spiritual interdimensional aspect. And then you look at like Kim Carlsberg and her experiences, and that seems to be like more intergalactic. Although that could be demonic. I don't know. They were doing some wild, crazy stuff to that poor woman. Um, it's a good question. You know, and this is the thing. This subject is like existential, and it has a spiritual connotation to it. It had a lot of ramifications for religions. And the fact that the Catholic Church has gotten out in front of this, you know, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I think it was like 2010 or 11. They actually came out and said, like, you know, God has room for non-human higher intelligences that are from space or wherever. You know, I forget what the exact statement was, but they definitely got out in front of this thing and said these things. So it makes me wonder, you know, is it spiritual, and maybe we're dealing with a few different phenomena, you know? Maybe it's like interdimensional, you know, maybe there's also like a psychological aspect to it. Maybe like, you know, collective conscious manifestations and such. Maybe that explains some of the psionic uh things that we're seeing. Um could be, you know. It could be ETs. What if it's all of the above? Wouldn't that be something crazy, huh? Like, you know, spiritual, you know, ghosts. I mean, look, some of these people have reported orbs in their house. I think Lou Elizondo did, right? Just crazy. So it could be like we could be dealing with spiritual, intergalactic, interdimensional, all of it. Maybe these things come from underground, under the sea, under the ice in Antarctica. You ever hear the whole German New Swabia land or whatever. Remember that? Did you guys hear about that? That Germany apparently at the end of the Second Great War, they went down there and they were hiding under the ice, and they got these things called this vril technology where they can create these saucers. And apparently Admiral Byrd went down there in 1947 to try to track them down, and got his, he went down over like a whole flotilla, like, battleships, submarines, and all this aircraft, and got his butt kicked by these flying saucers. You guys hear about that? Crazy. Came back with his tail between his legs. But here's the weird thing: there is an interview. There's footage of an interview with him talking about that we're gonna have to go down there. We're gonna have to go down to Antarctica. That there is a land down there beyond the ice that's green. There's animals. It's warm. What? He said we'd have to go down there for uranium, and minerals, and oil and stuff. He said we're gonna have to go down there at some point. And after that, he never made any more interviews, and I believe he passed away like a year later or something. Just wild, man. And it's something though, like these men, they come out and they say these things, and then they end up passing away shortly after that. Makes me wonder if are they do they know they're getting ready to go, so they're kind of making like these deathbed confessions, like they don't want to die with this secret. Is that possible, or could it be some kind of nefarious group or force or something that's taking them out after they reveal these secrets? Definitely interesting to think about. And yeah, man, it makes you wonder. Really does. It really does makes you wonder if you really research this. Like we look, man, the evidence is there. The evidence is there, man. And even though like sometimes I'll question it and I'll say like, well, how come we're allowed to talk about this, but we're not allowed to talk about these other things? How come if I talk about these other things, you know, it's over for me. But if I talk about this, it's okay. Why is that? Is it because it's true and the other stuff is harmful disinformation? Or is it because that stuff is true and this stuff is just good to mislead us? You know, it's a murky world we live in, trying to figure these things out. But it's just really interesting, and I love it. That's why I'm gonna keep covering it. You know, just like ancient structures. Like the Kailasa Temple and Serapeum in Egypt. I think the Serapeum is up there with the pyramids, dude. Those big giant. I don't even know if you want to call them sarcophagi. Sarcophagi. I don't know, but those big, huge blocks, dude. The big boxes. Like, and they're not bolted together like boxes. Like somebody actually hollowed these things out. Like they're boxes with these big, huge lids, and they're way down underground through these tunnels. And there's only like a foot of room on each side of the box. How did they drag it down there? Go around the corners, and then they put them in those big galleries, like those. Just wild stuff, man. You're gonna have to check it out. I might even put some footage up here of it just to show you guys the complexity of the task that they had to achieve in creating that. The Serapeum in Egypt, very very interesting. I was watching, Uncharted X. That guy's awesome. Uncharted X, yeah, man. He's really he gets into the science of the whole thing. You know, they had something back then, man. Some kind of technology that we don't know about, that we don't even have today. They had it. Really interesting. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I appreciate you guys watching. This is UAP Truth 33. I'm John. Thank you for watching. And on Rumble, everywhere else. But yeah, you catch me. John C's Truth 33. You type that in, you'll get me. Yeah, I appreciate everybody, man. Thanks for watching. Till tomorrow. Peace.